Welcome friends on the second session of modern C++. Today I will talk about non-static member initialization. Okay, so currently in the earlier in C++, what we have in the classes that we can only initialize member variable of a class inside constructor. But now we can initialize the same within the declaration of a class itself. So let me show you. If we have a class person, so if you see here I have some member variable of private. So what I can do here, I can initialize member variable like age uh, with some values. Okay, maybe some values of 18. So I can have some default name of the person, like if I say I have string. Okay, so that could be a name, better call it m name, and it could be none. So if you see here, so we have a public specifier and we have a default constructor, as I talked in earlier video. So we have a parameterized constructor which is taking some integer variable, some arguments. Okay, so it's taking also some name. So we have initializer list. So here I can initialize my member variable with this arguments of the constructor. So what I want to means clear you here. So the main purpose is that for example, if I create, so let me so if I create in the main function, for example, I have created a default constructor with the I created a object like this person p. So what will happen, so if I want to show those values, show attribute. Okay, so here I will just simply see out and I will give it a some return type. So I will print m age and m name. So if you see here, so I will call p dot show attribute. So I have to use string, otherwise it will give me error. So we are going to compile this program. So if you see this, it will show us the age 18 and the name of the person as a default one, which will be none. So it's compiling. So if you can see it, there is 18 and none. So you can initialize default values to a class object, but what if we can means override? If we have a if we have a parameterized constructor, then these value will be overridden with the value provided in the constructor. So here I will create another. If I create this object with some attribute like age and the name. Okay, so if I compile it here, so it will overwrite the older the default behavior of the initialization of m age and m name. So if I compile this now, so the construct will override these values. Okay, you can see 32 and Chandan. So the main, so always the preference given to the value initialized in the constructor, but yes, we can default initialize some values for an object via this initialization way. We can also initialize some anything, like we can do new here as well. We can do this as well. Okay, we can do dynamic initialization also. So that's it, guys. We'll see you back in the my next session on modern C++. See you then. Bye.